I'm live. So, I'm echoing. Hold on. Okay, so so this live is just open chat. So I've been doing a couple of these whenever I have a little bit of time. And so this is the first time I actually have time in the day just because I had the day off because I need to take care of stuff, adulting, hashtag adulting. So it's just open. I'm doing a little bit of work. Not really work. I'm like finding, just looking at some information about something. So, if you have questions, I did pin the link to join. If you're open or you want to just talk about something, or if you have questions, now you can actually come up. You will need to be on camera for a second just so I can make sure you're not like a troll if you want to do that. But yeah, you can definitely come up, ask any questions. It can be obviously job related, of course. It can be just, general questions you want to ask, really anything. So just a chit chat. Oh, Tanai. Hey, Tanai, how are you? Hopefully, you all can hear me too. Let me know if my audio is okay. I am using the AirPods today. Crazy thing, I bought the speaker, the mic, and now I don't even use it. Maybe I'll go back to using it. Eventually, I will go back to using it. But hey, tonight, it's nice to see you. What's going on? MLW Fishing Man. Hello, welcome. Oh, Sheldon, it has been a while. I haven't seen you here in a minute. And thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, you guys, if any questions or if you want to chit chat with me, let me know. You're well. Okay. Haven't caught a live in a while. Yeah, you haven't. I'm going to be talking tomorrow during a live chat. I was really tempted to reschedule it, but I'm going to keep it. And we're going to be talking about this idea or this energy right now where everyone's really focused on femininity and masculinity. And we're going to talk about the spectrum of it. Like, there's really not an absolute necessarily when it comes to humans, but we're also going to talk about how we see femininity in other realms of the world, like in language and in nature and yada yada, and also masculinity in nature and language and things. So it should be a cool conversation if you want to join that one. Oh, hello, Mr. Wise. I haven't seen you in a while either. Long time no see. Hey, I've been here. I have been here. I haven't been on lives as much. I've been posting content, really short, quick hitters. I chopped up a video I had and was just like, let me put this out here so people can get quick bites and put it into the algorithm, and we'll see how it goes. Kind of a tester because I also want to see why are people subscribing to me because I did hit 2K. Um, but I don't know where these people have come from, like the new folks that have joined me. Some of y'all have been with me for a while, like tonight, Mr. Wow. I think Sheldon, you might be a little bit newer. But yeah, I don't know where they're coming from, so I haven't really dug into my analytics enough for that. Oh, right up my alley. Love discussing femininity and masculinity. I have a lot of questions. Okay, well, that'll be a good discussion tomorrow. I'll probably do a link too. So if you do want to come up and chat, great. If you just want to, stay in the chat and we can talk that way, cool. Let me know in regards to femininity, masculinity, if you have any specific questions so I can note that for tomorrow. But yeah, it should be a fun discussion. You can check me. I know I can check in the YouTube studios. Have I done it? Not really. Not really. I just haven't put the time and energy to it. But I have been kind of mixed with the channel on whether I want to continue having these live chats and open discussions where we talk about pretty much everything, or if I wanted to hone in on just job seeker recruiting type of conversations. So I do have a list of topics I want to cover from the recruiting realm of just like what it's like to be a recruiter, pet peeves of being a recruiter, stuff that just, irks me sometimes, and the things I love about it. So that's coming, but it probably be coming a little later. Tonight says mostly advice on what to do when transitioning to a new field and how to begin that job search. Okay, I love that question. Now, it's not a really straight answer. It really depends on what you're trying to do. And I want to say tonight, were you planning to transition into HR or recruiting? I want to say that might have been it. But it depends on what field you're coming from. So when you're trying to transition to one field to another, your biggest thing that you need to focus on, well, actually, two things. You need to be very knowledgeable about that new field that you're trying to transfer into. And you also need to be knowledgeable about yourself and all of the skills that you have accrued over your time working, volunteering, whatever you've been doing, owning your own business, whatever. And you really do need to hone in on what are the transferable skills and how can I use that to play up and advertise myself on paper. So this is on my resume, on LinkedIn, and then also verbally to people. How can I really talk about my skills and how they really translate into that career? Now, there are going to be some careers where you need to get educated in a certain field. So that's what you're going to have to do. But if you're not knowledgeable, and I actually talk to people where they want to do something, they want to switch careers. And oftentimes, my consultation has been people that want to switch into tech. But here's the thing, they don't really know what they want to do exactly. And also, there have been a few people in HR, but they don't know what area of HR. So if you tell me, hey, I just want to switch careers from marketing, I want to move into tech. Well, my question to you is going to be, what do you want to do in tech? If you're switching to HR, what do you want to do in HR? There's so many different areas where you can niche into, and most employers are going to want to have some idea of what it is that you're looking to do. Even if you have transferable skills, they want to know specifically where they can place you, because when people are hiring, they're not just like, oh, I just need a tech person. No, they're like, I need an IT specialist. I need a cybersecurity person that can do X, Y, and Z. I need a business analyst that can do X, Y, and Z. So you really do have to focus on one area, or maybe one or two areas that you really are interested in, and hone in and figure out, how do I get into that? Do I need education? Are there additional skills that I need where I can just do an online training or something? Do I need to go back to school, get another degree? Because there are some fields where you have to actually have a degree in that field. So it just really depends. Laura, hey Laura, you've been absolutely amazing. Um, Check out. I wish you had a channel, Laura, because I think you come from the recruiting world. So I love having you in here. Whenever you have ideas, please do leave a comment either on the community tab, under videos, whatever, because I think more recruiters should be able to share real feedback with folks. The questions are out here, and even if you don't want to be on a video, definitely share your ideas. You have great insight as well. So I just want to shout out Laura. Thank you, Mr. Wise. Tonight says, I'm very creative. You enjoy coaching, managing, and presenting, but not sure how to find roles in these skills. You know what, when I think of, when you put all of that together, I would think of a few things. One is you might want to consider something in marketing or public relations, because in marketing and public relations, oftentimes you're going to be very client facing. You will present to people. Eventually, you'll coach others, like other team members. Coaching is very broad, but it makes me think of managing. And you can also be very creative. The other thing is something that's kind of under the HR track, but kind of not really, but it would be organizational development, and specifically learning and development, because you might know, I worked as a learning and development partner at a grocery chain. And what I did was I coached leaders, I coached individual contributors on different soft skills. I organized technical skills. I presented, so you're presenting in front of people. I also led orientations of between 20, and I think the biggest class we had was, we were packing a room. I think we were like 30 people in a room. But yeah, that can be something that you may enjoy. And you get to be very creative because you can run the show. You can, with a little leeway, right? There's certain things you have to cover, but you can figure out how you want to present things. You can get creative with how you want to communicate certain key learnings during your sessions. That may be a really good tie, and you're coaching people almost on a daily. So you get to really see people evolve. And you can also organize different trainings. So say it's like really technical, like we need to get these people really understanding, I don't know, Power BI. We need a training. You can organize that and make sure that your people, your employees, are really knowledgeable about the things that they need. So figuring out what they need, finding the right people to do it, even if you're not training. So that would be my recommendation to you, just based on what you said. Creative, coaching, managing, presenting. If those are your skills, that may be the area you would want to go into. You'd want to look for onboarding, orientation, maybe specialists. You may want to look at managers if you're at a certain level of experience. Overall organizational development and learning and development. Those are the areas that's where you would probably be. Or again, marketing, maybe digital marketing. But if you like to present, that would be another area. Tonight said marketing, recruiting, event court, and I didn't even see your comment. There you go. You already got it, girl. You just have to. The other thing I did mention earlier is the network, knowing people and connecting with the people that are in those fields that can really help you and advocate for you. That is everything. Literally everything. Because I mean, I feel like we've all been there where you meet someone and you're just like, how did you get this job? And they're like, oh, my cousin such and such knows the VP or whatever. And that's how a lot of people get a leg up too. It's not that they knew all of the right things, it's that they knew the right people. They were connected to the right people that could get them connected to the right people, if you know what I mean. Oh, of course, Laura. Hey, King of Kill. Oh, you're in your real estate class. Well, cool. King of Kill, you need to be focusing on your class. Mama Jess is coming out. Just kidding. But yeah, King of Kill is in class, so good luck with that. If you have any other questions, let me know. I am going to be on here for, what time is it? I'll probably be on here for another 15 minutes. So if there's anything else you want to talk about, let me know. I'm trying to find these pictures because I have a video that I'm working on. Video editing is not my forte. I really just need to get someone to do it for me. I love certain aspects of it, but really I think I just like recording it and, kind of this is how I want it to look, and then have someone do it for me. I think that would be the best thing for me. But in the meantime, I'm looking for pictures of companies so I can put into this video because I have something coming up soon. It might be a lengthier video. It might be like, well, it's not super lengthy, probably 7 minutes. But right now I'm cutting down a video that is 26 minutes long. Story of my life. Cutting down videos because you have to cut out all of the filler words, the and and oh and so and all of that. So that is fun. Tonight says, yes, video editing is a skill I would like to learn. So, oh, you would? So I have hired tonight, I've hired multiple video editors and producers, and it tends to be that most big companies want people that are skilled in Adobe Premiere Pro. So I would start with learning there. So if you now it's expensive. It is a software, right? I talked to some kids out of school and they're like, yeah, I used to use it, but I couldn't pay for it anymore. So, so just keep that in mind. But Adobe Premiere Pro, if you're trying to get into the production world, that would be the best to look at. The artist has come into the chat. Welcome. I haven't seen you here before, but welcome in. If you have questions for me, just let me know. Okay, so I'm looking at Cisco right now. I'm looking at these images. Oh, also automation, guys. While I'm doing this, the next 10 years is going to be very interesting because it my mind is just literally blown away. If you think back to 10 years ago, so that would be what, 2012. Um, where were we? I don't think we were as advanced as we are now, of course, when it comes to social media and digital and just being able to use your QR codes and things to look at menus and using Square to do payments with your credit card as easily. And I'm really thinking about blockchain and what digital currency, what it will look like, because I'm wondering if we're going to use cards anymore or if that will be kind of the ancient thing and we're literally going to just use our phone to transfer money. Things like, what is it? MoneyGram and all that stuff, I think that's going to go away because of the digital currency. Because we really need something, because when you're trying to transfer money, it takes too long, it's pricey, and it's like, why? Especially like for people that have to send money internationally, it's just why? Like why is it this much? And then also just sending money from this person to this person, like, why is this taking 2 days? Why is it going to take 2 to 3 days? That type of stuff I'm thinking of. And then also looking at the restaurant industry, we don't need as many people. We really don't. For basic food, your fast food, your McDonald's, your whatever, your, what is it? What were we talking about? I was talking about something in a class recently. We were talking about this Jack in the Box, the greasiest kind of food you can get. We were talking about Jack in the Box, how it's normally something like that if you're hungover, that's really good for you. But all of that, you don't really need people. Like, why would you need people? Why? Tonight says I was graduating high school. LOL. I thought 2012 was so advanced. Exactly. Well, I mean, right now, okay, so we have the blockchain. We have the Flippy and all of these different tools that can cook food, the simple food, for us. And if you think about fast food, that is the idea. Do things really quick. There shouldn't be as many people probably working in there if you just think at a, I guess, higher level. And it's drive-through, so it's not like there's a ton of engagement with people. Have someone, in the drive-through. There could even be a robot passing you the food. Like even in the stores now, self-checkout, there's less people, more self-checkout. So we are, I think, going to get to that. Also, if you guys didn't see this video, I need to post it. There is this black family, this black couple. They created a grocery store that is all, it's like all automatic. You go in, everything kind of scans, so it's not like you can just take it to the store. It's automatic. Like, whatever you take, it's already rung up. You just walk out of the store. You bag your stuff, walk out. Right? I was like, what? And black people created it. I don't remember where it's at, but I'm going to find that video. I'm going to post on the channel so you guys know what I'm talking about. But that is definitely the future. Because I know every time I go into CVS in particular, I'm just like, is anybody working here? Like, what is going on? Obviously, there's folks in the pharmacy. But if I go in there for a really quick, obviously CVS, like, I'm going in there for something quick. No one's really trying to grocery shop in CVS or anything. But still, I actually like interacting with people. I like someone else to bag my stuff. I don't want to come in here and bag my stuff. I want you to do it. But CVS, like, normally there's no one, like, you have to like wait or ask someone to do it. And so obviously you're trying to get in and out. So most people will just go, okay, whatever, self-checkout, it is. And that's what I end up doing. But at first, I was kind of against it. I'm like, no, I'll just wait here and wait for this person to check me out and bag my stuff, and I engage with them. But we're in a way conditioned to just like, do you want the quick option, which is wiping in here, or you do self checkout? Kind of a no brainer. Uh, Kiki, can we get an eyeshadow tutorial? You want an eyeshadow tutorial? So what did I use today? I can do that. I'll have to remember to do this tomorrow. I can do that. And I'm also reviewing those my lip glosses. Hey, and my Black Girl sunscreen. I actually recorded that already. I was actually surprised. I was like, this is what it is, but it was nice. I'll have more details for you. But yes, I used ColourPop on my eyes. That's it. I'm very simple. I don't do anything too extra. I'm simple with the colors. My colors, I normally just pick a pink shade and maybe a little glittery type of shade, and I'm out the door. So, but yes, I can do that, Kiki. I'm not super into beauty. I kind of have my one look and I go with it. I might switch up colors a little bit. Yes, we can definitely do that. We can do that. I got you, Kiki. Okay, what else was I talking about, y'all? Man, what else in terms of automation is coming? Oh, self-driving cars. I'm kicking myself for not investing in Tesla because I'm like, as I'm driving every day, I'm just like, I kind of wish I didn't have to do this. Like, that's so terrible to say, but just thinking about how unsafe people are, the crazy things people do in their car. I was telling my mom the other day that someone told me, someone that I know here in Texas, she was saying that she legit saw a woman in her car, like driving with her laptop. Cannot make this stuff up. With her laptop. So clearly people do not want to drive. They want to ideally in their own pod. That's why public transportation does not work in certain places. We're not trying to be around people like in the South. I need my space. But, we want to be like in our own pod. So this lady's doing work, I guess, I'm assuming, in her car. So we want to get to a place where we can be in our pod, being driven, and so that we can do things, right? And we're slowly look at all the stuff that we can do in our car now. It's scary, but I think that it's legit, like in the next 10 years, which is crazy. But I'm feeling it. I'm like, yeah, we don't want to do this. So of course, we're going to get to a place where we don't have to do it. And so what does that mean for the Uber and Lyft? It's going to be Tesla drivers, like whoever owns a Tesla, enabling this. Okay, this is the Uber and Lyft now. I'm thinking that. I don't know if people are going to be driving it, which is scary. I don't know how we got on that. Front, but yes. Hey, Shar, TJF. If you guys did the poll, what's your favorite day of the week? I know Char's is Friday based on your comment. I saw that. I was like, okay, someone likes Fridays. I see you. I'm obsessed with makeup palettes. You have too many? Oh, hey. Okay, so I don't have a ton. I have 2 palettes right now that are eyeshadow. I have one that I stick to for my blush, and then I have my good foundation that's NARS, and then I have my regular everyday foundation that's MAC. Now the tones are slightly different because I got the NARS in the wintertime and I was in New York. In New York, I don't know. If you guys watch videos, like my skin was kind of off in New York. I don't know. I guess didn't get enough sun there or something. Something was up. But not complaining because my skin was really clear in New York, surprisingly, with all the pollution things. But it was clear. It was easy breezy, moisturized. Didn't have to do much of anything. But yeah, my skin was a little off. So that coloring I think is a little bit lighter. But my MAC Foundation is just for every day because it's cheaper and it's like true to life at any time. So I'll be a little darker during the winter time. I don't care about that. As long as the summertime, it's matched. You guys know the struggle with the makeup, with the foundation, and the if anything changes, now you have to get a whole new foundation, and it's so annoying. Men do not understand these problems. Y'all just don't understand. You guys don't understand. If there's any men in the chat, I'm just saying, so much we have to think about as women. Or the idiot on video closing his eyes and shooting a gun while driving. What? I can't even with people. See, this is people don't need to drive. We don't need people to drive. See, a laptop. Now I did not see it. I think I would have. I'm just getting off the highway. No more driving for me today. But yeah, she said legit here in Texas, someone was on their laptop. Now you see officers do it. Obviously, they're doing other things, and they're not. Well, it's normally someone else in with them, but they have their their computer, of course. But just a normal regular person, I don't get that. I know tonight. I know. Your favorite day is Sunday. I get that because Sundays are so chill. But I think people probably don't like Sundays as much because if you're working a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, at like maybe 5 o'clock on Sunday, you're thinking about work. Some people, not everyone, but yeah, you're like, oh, what do I have to do tomorrow? Let me start preparing. Some people are working, Sunday evening because they want to get ready for the Monday craziness. So Sunday for me, I like Sunday brunch, Sunday morning, wonderful. But yeah, later in the day, Sunday is like, oh, work tomorrow. Let me get myself together. Let me prepare for this. Not so much now since I do work from home, but when we were going into the office, definitely had to, okay, get myself together, get my outfits together, all of that. But yeah, but Saturday is legit. Saturday will be like my day. Saturday, because it's like it's a fresh new day, no worries. Work was yesterday, no work today for me. And then you got a whole new day tomorrow that you're not working too. It's just fresh. So Friday's the best day if you have it off. You have Friday off, that is it. Sunday only have 16 hours and like every other day has 24 hours in a day. Yeah. I mean, to me, like, yeah, if you're how I think of it, yes, for sure. Because I'm not even, yeah, I'm not even thinking about anything on Saturday. Tonight says whom I may do a video discussing that Sunday to Monday transition. Are you doing videos tonight? What? Are you gonna be a content creator? Hold on tonight. Let me look you up. Wait a second. Let me subscribe to you so I can catch this video. Hold on. You guys, if you're interested, check out tonight if she's gonna be dropping some videos. Tonight Canon. Let me see if you actually come up in a search. Of course not. No, of course not. We got so when I search your name tonight, I get Stephen Cannon and Eris Ray. That's lovely. Let me search your channel. Let me do a little filter. That is so YouTube is so weird. That is so weird. And you're spelled right. You're spelled correctly. It does not bring certain people up. I'll have to go into my subscribers and find you. That is so weird. But I would like that video. Fridays, I just look at anticipation of the weekend. Yes, it's kind of like, yay, Friday. It's I don't know. It's like freedom Friday. Because it's like, you're free at last. I'm kidding. It's like not that bad. It's not like you're not doing things during the week too. But oftentimes, like school, you're done with school, you're done with work, evening activities and stuff. Like you're not, you kind of just have more freedom. What else with automation was I going to talk about? I think those are the main things that I'm like, okay, over the next 10 years, this is happening. Oh, no. I talked about this before, but the factories, the production folks, and I made videos for production operators and forklift operators and all that stuff. But in 10 years, I really do think there's going to be digital factories. So, people assembling things, obviously, there's still going to be people in the factories. There's still going to be people, just less. I think we'll need less. And I think people will need to be tech savvy enough to be able to use different tools so that real time management and all the strategists, they can see analytics on what's going on in their factories. Like they want to know like immediately. And so I think even your operators in factories are going to need to be tech savvy, which should happen naturally because most people are, pretty used to technology at this point. Have you been eating your veggies? Hey, Keisha. How are you? How have you eaten? You are funny. So, you guys, I know Keisha, high school buddy, and everything. So, just saying. But Keisha, yes, I eat. I'm like pescatarian, so I literally eat veggies. Like that's it. It's seafood, veggies, fruit. That is literally my food. I'm trying to think about eating. Oh, and a little Reese's in there every once in a while. A little Reese's in there. I gotta have something. This week I was no lie eating kale, salmon, salads almost every day. Almost every day. And I didn't have any snacks in the house because I was like, I need to lose this weight, guys. You guys don't know, but I gained a little bit of weight. And it's been a little challenge with sticking to a diet because I'm in Texas. There's so much food, so much food around. People are talking about food. I'm in my workout class. People are talking about food. I'm talking about food, and now I'm hungry. So, Texas, one thing that's good about New York is that it's very fit first versus food first, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, but yeah, I was like, I need some snacks. I need snacks. And so yesterday I went out and got some popcorn that I love from Trader Joe's. Legit, it's this herbs and spices popcorn. I love it. And then they have the Reese's, but it's dark chocolate. So I got that. And then I got something else that was a snack. I don't know, something. But yeah, I was like, I need Partake cookies. That's a black owned brand, you guys. Partake cookies. They're gluten free, they're vegan, and you can get them at Trader Joe's. I think Target now. They're black owned too. So I always am like, let me support the cause and eat some of these cookies over here. Such a shame, but I was like, I need all of this, all of the stuff. That's what happens when you cut yourself from the snacks. You're just like, you know what? I'll take everything. Thank you. Tonight says not on YouTube, but IG. Okay. You do weekly lives on Sundays called Sweet Chat Sundays. Okay. Where we discuss different topics about mindset, navigating life, and femininity. Oh, okay. You guys check out tonight. So if I search Sweet Chat Sundays, because I'm using my phone right now, but if I just search Sweet Chat Sundays, will I find you? That is really cool. Y'all definitely look her up. Saturdays are a drag, being laundry, cleaning, ironing, and Ubering kids. You're doing Uber, Kiki? That is funny. You guys know I did Lyft. I did Lyft in 2019. And it was because I got laid off. And then I found a job. So I didn't do Lyft very long. I found a job like in 3 or 4 weeks. So I was like, okay, back at work. But I liked it. But I did notice that a lot of parents would be like having their kids just Uber home. I don't know. I was like, it's nice, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about that. But I was surprised. Lyft and Uber is okay, but you get some creepy. You probably have stories, Kiki. Do you get creepy men trying to like? I had one instance where this guy said he left something in my car, and it was his phone number. Another guy was like, he had been traveling somewhere, and he's like, "Yeah, you should travel with me to the UK or somewhere." I was like, "What the heck is going on?" Just like, okay. And then I had another guy where he was just, I dropped him off at his destination, and he's just sitting there, like literally sitting there. And I'm just like, okay, well, here we are. And he's like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out of the car. It's your destination. So for women, be very careful if you ever do that. I eventually stopped. I was like, oh, this is easy money. You get tips. This is cool. I can just sit here and drive. And then I wouldn't do it for very long. I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, I'm headed here. At the time, you could be like, I'm headed here. So you could pick up rides if you were like, if it was going the same direction. I'd use that. I was like, oh, this is cool. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that again when I got to Dallas so I could get to know the area. Then I was like, I don't really want people in my car. That's fine. I was like, no, I'm just not going to do it. But it is kind of cool. You do get to meet some interesting people. Overall, I met some nice people. I remember I had a couple, and they were super awkward. I picked them up from a baseball game. This was back in Missouri. The wife was definitely drunk, I think, and she kept being like, she was really interested. She kept asking me all these weird questions, and she was like, "Yeah, I had the waitress to pay off my student loans, and like, you're Ubering because you probably have to too." And she was just saying really weird stuff. And her husband was like looking at me in the mirror, the rearview mirror. I could see him, and they never apologized. He never really apologized for anything. It was just like he was, oh, we've been drinking a lot or whatever. It was just really awkward. And I think that might have been the last people that I drove. I was like, this is weird. It was just awkward. So you do get some weird ones. Nice as it sounds yummy. Oh my gosh. I got all the snacks, y'all. Got all the snacks. But it's only for the weekend. So during the week, I'll be back on my kale salad, my salmon and kale salad. It is a good salad. It is a good salad. It has the cranberries mixed in there. I think some pumpkin seeds and some other stuff. Weird fact about me though, I don't like salad dressing normally. I'm very picky with salad dressing, so I don't use the salad dressing. I literally just eat it. I know, y'all. I'm weird. I'm weird, y'all. I'm a little weird. LOL, I miss you. I miss you too. You should come to Texas. I'm clean eating as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. LOL, my homeboy and I were talking about a new restaurant in Zumba and left early to go. Y'all left the Zumba class. That's cool that your friend did Zumba with you. I used to like Zumba. That was fun. It would be those old ladies in there. They would be getting it. They would be all into it. I was like, let's go. It's gonna be me when I'm your age. I'm gonna be my little Zumba class. But they were always so cute. And then it was just a mix. It was really nice because it would be mixed ages and everything. It was just really cool. We had a nice instructor that was super energetic. But yeah, I love Zumba. But y'all left the Zumba class to get some food. I'm not mad at you though. Like when you're talking about the food, it's like, okay, we earned this. We have worked off the weight so we can eat something. That's why we're working out. I'm my kid's personal. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Kiki. So you're. Oh, I don't think I could do that. That's the one thing. I don't think I could do the soccer mom thing where they're just driving the kids around all the time. That's not cute though, but no. So I can see why Saturday would not be the day because that is when all of the sports and stuff happens. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. You're busy on Saturdays, I bet. Sunday is chill. It's like no one's got anything to do. We're at home, or maybe people are going to church and they're, just eating brunch, Sunday dinner, relaxed kind of day normally. Hey T Jones, how are you? Welcome in. I don't know why Siri thinks I'm talking to it. No, that is so weird. Anyway, I don't play them games. That is the worst pickup line I've ever heard. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. You know, some people just don't know how to approach women. Um, and some women don't know how to approach men. I don't approach men. I don't even think I would know how to, other than saying, "Hello, my name is such and such," which would be the normal thing that you would do to approach anyone. Some men just crash and burn. It's like, why? Either they say the wrong thing initially, or they say the right thing and then they keep talking, and it's like, anyway. LOL, our Zumba instructor couldn't even do my any knee exercises. Really? Were they older? Did they have like an industry? That's funny. I have a really good Zumba instructor, but some of them are bad. Yeah, some of them are not good. That is very true. But guys, I'm getting off of here. I need to go. I'm getting a pedicure, so I gotta go do that. So I will see you all later. It was fun chit chatting with you. If you guys like it, if you want more of these little chit chats, leave me a comment after the video, is live, and let me know, and we can have more of these little chit chats, and we can talk about everything. And I will see you guys later. Bye, lovely people.